Hello guys and welcome back to episode 5 of the Red Devils Rebuild. I am Craig and in today's episode we have two big games for you. The first of which is going to be a Champions League group game away to Spartak Moscow, and the second a home game in the Premier League at Old Trafford against Tottenham Hotspur. So the team for today's game is going to be as follows: David Hare in goal, back four of Luke Shaw, Miliato, Maguire and Wan-Bissaka, midfield of Ander Herrera and Paul Pogba, with Jesse Lingard, Anthony Martial out wide, with Mata in the middle and Marcus Rashford up front. On the bench today with Sergio Romero, Eric Bailly, Diego Dalot, Scott McTominay, Angel Gomez, Mason Greenwood and Callum Wilson. A win today should see us qualify for the next stage of the Champions League. And here we go then, Spartak Moscow on the attack early on, playing it back to the keeper, back out wide again, passing it around nicely, but it goes straight through to David De Gea. The goal kick for Manchester United. United have had a couple of shots there in the first 10 minutes, but Spartak Moscow are dominating possession. Luke Shaw now with the ball. He's running at the defence unopposed. Anthony Martial takes over. And it's a free kick to Manchester United. Obviously not too much of a threat from the free kick, but it's gone out for a corner. One Mata to take on the left hand side. Mata swings it in, and Lingard was in there. Wan-Bissaka got dispossessed. And Spartak Moscow have scored, and Wan-Bissaka got dispossessed right on a byline. And United are one down. Terrible individual error from Aaron Wan-Bissaka there. He's been such a solid performer, our highest average rating Wan-Bissaka, when he goes and does that. Shocking from Wan-Bissaka there. He's been awesome since he signed from Palace. So he goes and make a huge mistake there in the Champions League. Couple of minutes now until half time, I would have thought. What was Wan-Bissaka doing? We've had 6 shots and not managed to get a goal. United an attack with Luke Shaw. Shaw wide to Martial, but Martial can't gather it and it goes out of play from Shaw's pass. One Mata with a free kick now. If United have Marcus Rashford heads it in from Mata's free kick. Rashford with the equaliser. 4 minutes after half time. That's the way to get yourself back into the game straight after half time. Wan-Bissaka can he make up for his earlier mistake, and it's out for a throw in to Manchester United. They'll get some fresh legs on just to push for another goal. Wan-Bissaka is going to get booked. No, the ref just gives him a bit of a talking to there. Not the best day to be Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but then he's put up to an 8 rating there. So what do we know? Mason Greenwood on the right hand side for Jesse Lingard. Callum Wilson on for Mata. We'll put and then switch Wilson to the striker, and Rashford is going to play a little bit behind, and we'll also bring on Gomez from Martial. Is that better that way? No, leave that like that. Okay. United somehow get a win here. It's a free kick, whipped in. Rashford on the end of it can't quite make it count with the header. Rashford whips this one in, another corner. Rashford again. Wan-Bissaka picks it up. Pogba, Wan-Bissaka. Rashford again with another corner. Gets another cross in. Gomez there nearly made it 2-1. So close for United. The point here is not the worst because we won our first 3 games, so it's to put us onto 10 points and in a strong position to win the group. Let's just quickly, there we go. So in fact, if we draw this, we need a point from the last 2 games to guarantee qualification, because Spartak must go 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. They can only get to 10. Their goal difference is -2, so really, I mean, a draw here pretty much enough, but a point from the last 2 games will guarantee qualification from this group as group winners. With 12 shots, Spartak Moscow have had two and only have one on target, and they scored from it in the 26th minute. Just over 5 minutes to go. United still searching for the goal. Dominant possession, dominating shots, more shots on target. We only had one clear cut chance actually. That was the goal from Rashford. 91 minutes played now, and United on attack. Pogba, Herrera, Shaw, Gomez. Nobody on the end of that. Fizzed it right across the middle of the box, and nobody could get the telling touch. We should have won this game really, if I'm being honest. But Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw did well at fullback, and Marcus Rashford had a good game up front, getting the only goal for United. As you can see, we drew 1-0 off Huddersfield, who were one of the worst teams in the league. They've not won a game all season. We've got 7 points from 12 games, but unfortunately, for some reason, we couldn't quite break them down. Drew 1-1. So anyway, going into the Tottenham game, this is the team for Spurs. That isn't the team tactics. Team for Tottenham, usual team. De Gea and goal, back four of Shaw, Miliato, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Pogba and Herrera in midfield. Martial, Lingard and Rashford, and as Juan Mata in behind Marcus Rashford. So this is a big game. This is the biggest league game since Chelsea, which was our only defeat of the season. So coming off a 1-0 draw with Spartak Moscow and a 1-0 draw with Huddersfield Town is not the ideal situation to be playing a top of the table clash with Tottenham, but hopefully winning it. Playing about nicely. Herrera. Oh, I thought Martial was in. Pogba, Herrera, Shaw. They've had a couple of really good chances in the first 15 minutes here. Come on, Martial again is running them ragged down that left hand side. Lingard, Mata, Lingard. Oh, it's a corner. United playing really well so far. It's another corner. Rashford comes over to take this one. Can he do a better job of it? No, Rashford again. I'm going to get the ball in again, and it's given away to Son, and Tottenham on a counter attack, but Harry Maguire clears it up. Martial, Herrera. Oh, Greenwood in there. Greenwood. Lingard. Pogba, Mata. Probably just about ready for half time now. Dominated Tottenham like we've done the last few games against Huddersfield and Spartak Moscow. Just cannot swap these two over because Martial cannot seem to score at the moment. Struggling in the last couple of games to convert our chances to goal. They've been dominating massively, but this is a game we need to win. Come on, oh really? Surely he must have put him back. It's a free kick on the box. Is it Matt to take it, and he puts it wide. Goal kick to Spurs. Again, Rashford with a corner. Pogba picks up on the edge of the box. Oh, there's a bit of a scuffle in there, and it nearly fell to United, but Tottenham clear it. Martial with the throw. I think it's time to move this attacking area of the pitch around a little bit. Move Rashford down. Greenwood up top. We'll take Wilson on. So now we've got Martial, Greenwood, Rashford and Wilson all on the pitch at the same time. So there's enough attacking options to at least nick a goal here against Tottenham. We've only had 2 shots, free kick on the edge of the box, Rashford to take to Pogba. Again cleared by the Tottenham defence. United struggling to break them down. Cleared again by Spurs. Herrera with the free kick. Pogba dilly-dallying in the middle. Oh, what are you doing? Pogba gets fouled there. Rashford they're just on it. Cannot get going here. Greenwood. Oh, but it's looking at a corner now. 25 minutes to go. So we'll look at this. 13 shots for on target. Tottenham only had 2 shots in the whole game. Easily slayed by Hugo Lloris there for Spurs. Greenwood, Wilson, nowhere near from Callum Wilson. Poor effort from Callum there. You're better than that. 15 minutes to go, and then can we get a goal from someone? Can someone come up with a moment of magic to rescue a victory here, send us back to the top of the Premier League? Okay, I'm going to go for 2 up front. Probably should have done this a bit earlier. But we're going to put Greenwood out there, Rashford and Wilson up front. For the last 10 minutes, Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood, Wan-Bissaka. Pogba, it goes out for another corner. Rashford swings it in, and who was that there? I can't really tell. United again on the attack. Greenwood, Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood, Herrera, saved by Lloris, and that's got to be it now. It's 93 minutes played. There can't be a lot left. But Tottenham have got the ball in the United half. Another game where we feel we should have won it, but we come out with only a point. 21 shots to Tottenham's 2, 10 on target to Tottenham's 1, and we couldn't score a goal. Rashford there with 5. This is not the time for us to start dropping points all over the shop. Drop down to 3rd in the league, level on points with Liverpool, a point behind Tottenham, who are top on 29. So we've played 13, won 8, draw 4. We've only lost 1, which is that Chelsea game. We've only conceded 4 goals, which is half of what Spurs and Liverpool have conceded in the same amount of games. So we're doing alright, but the last couple of games we've struggled to convert our chances and our domination into goals, which is worrying. Let's take a look at what we will be doing in the next episode of the Red Devils rebuild. So we have. Is there any point in doing the Bayern game now? We're already through. We probably actually won't do the Bayern Munich game. We'll just do Liverpool and Manchester City. 1 Liverpool away, City at home in the league. 2 massive league games against our 2 biggest rivals. Not won in 3 games now. Tottenham, Huddersfield and Spartak Moscow holding United to a draw apiece. Thank you for watching today's episode of the Red Devils rebuild. We'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Pop a like on this video for me. Really appreciate that, and hit subscribe if you're not done already. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.